guys. It is Tuesday, October 30th, I believe. Whew, what a start to the week. So, I get to work yesterday, and there's already a mandatory notice for mandatory Saturday again, which, I mean, it is what it is, really. It is what it is. They're doing it for whatever reason they have to do it, and I know that they have to notify us as early as possible. Or they don't have to, but they want to be able to notify us as early as possible that we're scheduled to work Saturday so people can arrange their plans. But at the same time, when you come in on Monday and you're already like, oh my god, I only had one day off, and it's Monday again already, and then you find out that you're going to be doing another 6-day week. 6-day week? Yeah. It kind of makes the week that much harder and that much longer, so it's kind of a bummer. But I get why they, why they would choose to do it on a Monday. It is what it is. I won't be complaining when I get that fat paycheck, because I believe last week and this week will be on one paycheck. So at 56 hours a week, that's going to be 112 hours on one paycheck. So I just keep reminding myself, hey, this is your chance to get ahead, get some extra money saved, work towards your goals for what you're saving your money for. And that's it. It's not going to kill me. It sucks. It does help that my husband's got mandatory Saturdays too. But he's been done by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't go to work till 1:30, and I work till 10 p.m. So I still miss my whole day with him. And like last Saturday was our laundry day, so I missed my whole laundry day. Sunday was the people behind us, their laundry day. Oh well, it is what it is. But the reason I was inspired to do a video today is one of the first videos or things I saw this morning when I woke up was the news that a very dear part of the pagan community on YouTube, or she started on YouTube years ago, and she's kind of who I cut my teeth on, passed away not last night, but the night before, I believe, in a car accident. And she was my age, and she's got teenagers, and she's also got some at least one little one. I think he's like 5 or 6 maybe. And yeah, it just got me thinking. I had some other stuff that came up last week. Somebody I knew that had a medical event, and she's much younger than me, and it just got me thinking again, how much we take every day for granted, because today could be our last day. Today could be our friend's last day. Today could be our loved one's last day. And how much time do we waste complaining about stupid little shit that doesn't matter? How much time do we waste thinking about things that, in the big picture, aren't what matter? So I could sit and ruminate on the fact that I'm working 6 days a week again, but you know what? I'm here today, and I can go to work, and I'm able-bodied, and who knows what tomorrow holds. So I would rather spend my time thinking about other things, about how I can better myself, about how I can help others, how I can better others, how I can, better those around me or help those around me. Which, speaking of which, that just reminded me of something else. I was watching a Andrew Martin video yesterday, and one of the questions somebody had asked him was, how do you, something about like, when you're in a 9-to-5 job or whatever, and you hate it, and you're trying to transition to a like an energy healing type of work. Why are you doing 45? I'm not on your ass, so why are you slowing down? Ugh. Okay, sorry. I don't know why he's going so slow. And it got me thinking, you know, at first when I started thinking about those kinds of things, that's kind of where I was. I was like, get me out of this 9 to 5. I hate it. You know, I hate that I have to be there from this time to this time, 5-6 days a week, whatever. You know, I feel like a prisoner. It's like the world is holding you hostage. You know, you can't live without money. I mean, you can, but you know what I mean? It makes life easier. But then at some point, I came to the conclusion that I don't know if that's the right path for me, and I don't know if that's the direction I would want to go. But in the meantime, what I have found is that I have a very naturally kind of calming energy. I tend to, I don't know, I think I help keep people around me calm, or I keep the energy around me calmer. Not always, but I guess it just depends on my energy for the day. But at some point I came to the conclusion that maybe my time and my energy is best spent in the 9 to 5 jobs that I do have and helping the people there, you know, having my energy there helping keep things balanced, positivity wise, or I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like when I am talking to others, especially if they're talking about something that's upsetting to them, or that's bothersome to them, or that's frustrating to them, or whatever, and I respond the way I naturally do, you know, and sometimes it's just a perspective that makes them double take and go, oh my gosh, I never thought of it that way, and it changes their whole outlook on the situation, you know. So that's how I can help people every day without having to stress myself about worrying about transitioning into, you know, an energy healing type of work. I don't think that would be right for me, doing it like 24/7. I'm too scattered, you know. Again, kind of revisiting my video about what would I do if I didn't have to work, I think that is something that I would do on a small basis, possibly, in some small way, as one of my ways of giving back and or earning income. But it would be kind of like more of a counseling kind of role, I suppose you could say. Counseling, I don't know about that. Not counseling as in therapy. Well, to some degree. But counseling as in just being an ear for people to listen to be able to give my perspective or help them. Is this my husband's company? Or help them be able to see something in a different way that helps them work through something. Stuff like that. But yeah, so why is everybody going so slow today? Now I'm behind a different vehicle and he's doing 40 and a 50. I don't understand. Anyway, my point is, stop and take a breath today. Check in with yourself and see where your mind is residing. Are you focusing on things that don't really matter? Are you wasting your time and energy being angry or fussing over things that in the big picture don't really matter? Maybe your time would be better spent in stopping and making some phone calls or sending some texts or emails to those that you care about and just saying, hey, you know what? I love you. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that I have you in my life. And yeah, it sucks because we never know from moment to moment when the end is going to be there for any of us. And it's gone in the blink of an eye. I mean, I can't tell you how many people... My coworker's uncle just passed away. The neighbor kids found him. He was mowing his lawn, and he had a heart attack. And middle of his yard, sitting on the lawnmower, dead. You know, it's literally the blink of an eye. Snap of a finger, and somebody's here one second and gone the next. And life is just too short to be worrying about things that don't really matter. Our time and energy is much better spent spending and sharing memories and moments and love with those around us. Yep, so that's what I'm going to focus on today. That and biting my tongue, because that's a reoccurring, you know, thing. So, hope you all are having a good day. Thankfully, tomorrow is hump day already. And I will talk at you all later. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me some comments. Sending lots of loves and hugs to everybody and sharing the love.